Hi there, Lorne Wisely here, host of the Halcyon Show. How the hell are you doing? Thank you very much for stopping by. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to title this video. It's going to be something to the effect of where the hell's the content, and Lorne, why are you everywhere else but your own channel? A couple of things I thought I'd just... I haven't posted on my channel in nearly a month, so I thought I'd post something. And I'm working on a bunch of different things for a bunch of different people now, so... not easy to find the time to sit down for my own channel, but the truth is, when I started the Halcyon Show, part of my remit was to try and collaborate with other people. It wasn't ever an idea to stay solo forever. It would have been nice to keep the channel and get people in on the channel, but I understand that, you know, other people have other brands, and it's one of those things where you want to amalgamate and get everyone on board. So I am doing content for, if you've not seen on my social media or you've not seen it anywhere else, I am doing content for Two Beard Gaming, and I'm also doing content for Defunct Games. Each week now on a Tuesday, I'm going to be dropping a new review over at Two Beard Gaming on their YouTube channel. I'll pop the link in the description. And every Sunday, I host a news show rounding up the gaming news of the week for Defunct Games on Cyril's channel. I'll put the link in the description below. As far as Halcyon is concerned, I toyed with packing it in. I toyed with just saying, look, I'm done, I don't want to do any more on Halcyon, I've got enough on my plate with the other two channels. But the truth is, I'm limited in what I can do on T-Beard Gaming and what I can do on Defunct Games. My particular brand of content is always going to be, it's going to need a home. So Halcyon is basically now going to be for those times where I want to talk about a game for 20 minutes to half an hour like I used to do. It's going to be home for the podcasts that I occasionally do. It's going to be home for the developer interviews that I've done, one of which is coming. The developer in question must be absolutely furious with me that I've not posted it so far, but I will get round to it. It's going to be home for the stuff that I want to do because I want to do it. It's great that I can do things for Two Beard Gaming. It's great that I have a really loose remit with them, but I do have a remit, so you don't see me losing my mind as much. You don't see the reviews quite as long or detailed. You don't see, you know, a lot of things. But the compromise there is that you get the guys at Two Beard Gaming help you every step of the way. And that's great. It's nice to have that support. It's also nice to have some, you know, people to bounce ideas off and also give ideas too. I think that's, you know, validation of ideas is also important. And Defunct Games, it's been an aspiration of mine to be on his channel for as long as I've known him. Cyril the Shell, the gentleman that hosts and indeed his channel, I have a tremendous, boundless respect for. He's appeared on this channel a couple of times. You know, it's great to be able to collaborate with him on a project that I'm passionate about, that I believe in, and that I believe I can do well. On Halcyon, what you're going to see going forward is, because I need to make sure I'm keeping on top of my quota as far as reviews are concerned, or at least content for the games that I'm getting review codes for. So what you're likely to see on Halcyon going forward is more Let's Plays, more longer style reviews on the games that I don't review on Two Beard Gaming because I want to keep their content exclusive. Indeed, just games that I can't get around to reviewing will get Let's Plays more likely than not, but the games that do get reviews are going to get the super long ones, super in-depth ones that I like to do. Podcasts as well, updates and vlogs such as this one, and just overall the stuff that I like to do that's just a bit of fun. You know, YouTubing has always been a fun project of mine, something that I've enjoyed doing, and I think that as long as I can still make it fun, I will always find time to do YouTube. The other reason why you've not seen as much content from me is that I spend probably 10 hours a day working right now. As you can see from the getup, I'm currently appropriating my desk for my YouTubing, but I also work as well. And of course, weight training is basically it. I spend 2 hours, 2.5 hours a day training. It doesn't look it, I know, but that's because food is brilliant. I love food, and I have no intention of giving it up. So it's one of those things where you got to go, okay, well, if Fatty Fat wants his chocolate, then Fatty Fat is going to have to go for a run occasionally. So this Fatty Fat has to go for runs and push-ups and lift heavy things, which takes time. Historically, what I used to do is focus on Halcyon or focus on weight training, and then Halcyon would fall by the wayside. But if I focused on Halcyon, my weight would go to shit. It would just it would just nosedive. So I would like to think I have a slightly healthier balance now. I can see it in my face, for instance, on this video. It's interesting that I can, there's that line there. You see that? See that line? Little line there? That just shows you that I've lost a little weight. Poquito, but not, you know, not a lot, but I'm losing it. I fit into this jacket as well. That's pretty dope. Couldn't fit into this jacket. Look at that. That's all that space. Look at that. That was snug a couple of months ago. So I am losing weight. It's just, it's not in the section. Guys, if you ever try to lose this midsection, once you get to 30, que nada, ain't happening. Unless you want to get on the saucy sauce, you know, that, you know, all the guys at the gym are doing. Fair enough. Or you just want to forego food. Fuck that. I'm not interested in that in the slightest. I like you ever tried Reese's? Reese's are great. They make donuts. They make Krispy Kreme donuts. They're really, really good. Anyway, back to the reason. I've rambled nearly for 6 minutes. So you are going to get Let's Plays. You are going to get reviews. You are going to get podcasts. But my time is now divvied across a multitude of channels because I feel that it's more interesting to me to treat this seriously because I'm now held to a certain account by other content creators who have their own standards that I need to meet. And while it's frustrating at times not being able to just do what I want to do, the fact is, and I've seen it mentioned today actually, is a great point, is deadlines help break writer's block and apprehension, which often curtails a lot of the projects that people like me want to do. We have tons of ideas, loads of ideas, constantly. Just, wouldn't this be fun? And wouldn't this be fun? Wouldn't this be fun? But half the time, to most of the time, as a matter of fact, they don't come to fruition because we either make excuses not to do them, we don't have time to do them, or we make excuses to do something else in lieu of doing that. So having a deadline of Tuesday every single week for Two Beard Gaming, having a deadline of Sunday each week for Defunct Games' news show, I like that. I like that it holds me to account to make sure I'm making something every single week. So if you do want to see me, I'm producing content every single week now, twice a week minimum. You will also see content on this channel. It's just, for right now, it's difficult to play and review a game a week for one channel and play a review a game a week for my channel. Demoniaca, Everlasting Night is a game that I'm currently playing right now and proving to be an utter ball ache because it's chugging and it's difficult to play. The control is a very frustrating game, but that's definitely getting a review. I've been wrestling with that game for 6 months and I'm going to get round to reviewing it. And when I say wrestle, not like I couldn't complete, it's literally you pick it up, you put it down, you move on to a million other things, you come back and you go, oh yeah, I was supposed to be playing that. I put that down for the last time 3 weeks ago. Didn't touch it for 3 weeks. I've reviewed 7 or 8 games in that time. So it's about just getting around to some of these things. There's a few of the Steambirds Alliance, Mr. Fast, the Destructivator 2, I believe it's called. These are games that you will be getting reviews for on my channel at some point. And you're more likely to see more Let's Play footage of other games in the interim period. So I want to thank you for bearing with me. I also want to say thank you to the 200 people that have subscribed to the channel so far. That's much appreciated. You have no idea how happy it makes me to reach that milestone. That's great. And just to kind of wrap up, because this is the first video I've really done during the outbreak that kind of addresses it, except for my little rant video at the beginning. And obviously with the ongoing protests in America concerning, you know, just the same perpetual bullshit you've seen for years and years and years, and yet people still deny the existence of systemic racism in society. How anyone can deny that is beyond me because it's just so blatant. Anyway, it's a frustrating time for everybody. So from me to you, wherever you are while you're watching this video, I sincerely hope that you are taking care of yourself and that you're staying safe, not only in mind, body, but soul, because at this point in time, man, this year is trying to take it all from us. It's trying to take away our financial security, it's trying to take away our safety, it's trying to take away our health, and again, it's trying to take away a degree of our mental and spiritual self as well with all this lockdown. So please, I hope you're taking care of yourselves, I hope you're staying safe, I hope you're staying happy and healthy and prosperous and all the rest of that good jazz. So thank you very much for watching this edition. My name's been Lorne Risley, the host of the Halcyon Show. Please like, share and subscribe. Check out some of the other content creators in the description below. Follow me on Twitter. Check me out over Two Beard Gaming and Defunct Games. And I'll see you on the next episode.